Abigail. Have you ever sat next to someone in a class and noticed that they had fabulous handwriting? Perhaps you noticed your own and even wish yours could look like theirs. I too have often been intrigued in the way that people form and write their letters and decided to study it just a little bit further. Hand lettering is a form of graphic arts that combines letters and graphics together to create an image that is appealing to the eye. One of the most popular uses for lettering is promotionally or for advertisement. In the late 1800s, Harley Procter branded his firm's white soap with the new name Ivory Soap. Along with renaming the soap, he also placed ads for it in Ladies' Home Journal. In doing this, he completely changed the way most people at the time did advertisements. Harley now moved on from simple calling cards to the use of full-page color advertisements. Harley had hired the very best illustrators of the day for his magazine advertisements. At a time when type was so inflexible, this really caused a flourishing movement for sign painters as well as lettering artists. His change to advertisements in magazines created quite the ripple effect. By now using this method of advertising, he created jobs for commercial artists as well as challenged other business owners to do the same in order to stay in competition. Most of the advertising creations that companies would put forth had a focus on lettering. When people see an advertisement, it's not just the image of the object or service that they see. It's the words they read in combination that really pull at their interest. One example of a hand lettering artist is Thomas Maitland Cleland. Thomas was around 44 years old when he was commissioned to design a set of advertisements for General Motors in 1925. He was in his prime as he was surrounded by a world of progressive consumer culture that he had helped form. Thomas had truly been inspired upon seeing the decorative illustration of books by Walter Crane 28 years prior. For him, what started out as a career as a typesetter became a journey into typography, lettering, decoration, illustration by pen and brush, spot color techniques, and special paper and packaging. He did an amazing job of combining letters and hand-drawn illustrations to create images that were appealing to the eye. As times have changed and technology has advanced, many people have become very involved with this practice of hand lettering. I mentioned that hand lettering is very popular in the way of promotions and advertisements. It seems as though more people recently have taken it down a bit of a different path, where people have used hand lettering to promote objects or services. People are now embarking on selling objects or services with designs on them. Perhaps you go onto a website and you want to order a mug. That mug may have some lettering on it, and the lettering is not just going to be simply typed out in a boring font. It may look something more similar to this, where it's got beautiful, beautiful time and effort put into it. It's got bubbly letters on there, not something you can simply get from an old typographer. You may even find some beautiful graphics on the mug with the words, combining together to send a beautiful message and then luring you into buying it. I myself have even noticed the changes in hand lettering, even in the past 2 years since I started learning this learning to create fun works of art. When I first started hand lettering, I used acrylic paints and painted canvases and blends of different colors that looks beautiful combined together and swirled. I would then paint quotes or scriptures over top of the backgrounds to make works of art to hang in our house. As I began practicing more and more and learning different techniques, I started to change the type of materials I used in order to achieve the beautiful outcomes, such as the mug. I researched different videos online which clearly depicted how to form letters in a way that was easy and approachable. In the middle of 2018, I decided to purchase an iPad, which completely changed the way I design, and now I'm able to sell my products. I was able to save money on resources as well as practice materials, and I'm also now able to sell designs that are wearable, such as shirts, hats, and hoodies. Looking back to the differences in the types of materials that Harley would have used to make his advertisements, and then looking at the different materials that I use now, it is truly incredible to see the advancements we have made not only in advertisements, but also in technology. While I do love to use my iPad for creating, there's something so old-fashioned and real about picking up marker or pen and paper and just sketching out designs. It gives me a sense of gratitude for those who opened the doors and paved the way for me before, so that I'm able to do what I love to do.